What's up, Chantas gang? The vid is. Okay, welcome back to another video, another pre-recorded video. Y'all know I normally say another live video, but for the Shamar Miles to Coach page, for the sake of, I guess, how people been saying, save face or you're not supposed to be showing everything. But wait, before I get into that, okay, if you've never seen my face before, my name is Shamar Miles, and over here, I recommend financial advice, I recommend life advice, I recommend just things that better us, and especially for black men of the ages of 18 to 32, specifically targeting ages 25 to 32 because I'm at 25, and I have some goals that I want to reach by 30, and definitely by the age of 32 years old. Okay, so we are definitely still celebrating Men's Health Awareness Month, okay, for the month of July, and Pride. So happy Pride Month and happy Men's Health Awareness Month. Okay, so normally I do live streams, but I haven't been feeling the best, so I've been prioritizing taking care of my health, my mental health, hence this month. So I've really been trying to implement those things, and that brings me into today's topic, which is Men's Mental Health Edition. Okay, we deserve a break too. Sometimes we don't understand that black men get tired too. And it's a misconception that all black men don't have. To me, what I see out into the world, it's like we're a working machine. We're meant to be seen, not heard. We're meant to be a penis. We're meant to be something to just look good at. But deep down in the barrels of the back of people's minds, they have a disdain or some type of dislike of the black man. They feel like jail is needed. They feel like they're gonna call the police, or they feel like I don't know what the issue is with the black man. But I am here, Shamar Miles. I am here to not only uplift the black man, let you know that you are not, your jail history, your incarceration history, you are way more than your genitalia, you're way more than your skin color, you're way more than your athletic ability. Okay, we have athleticism and academics. Okay, this for all the queer men, the DL men who can't speak up. All you, I see all you. Okay, we deserve peace too. And that takes me on to my first point, okay? Because I've been going through a lot, and I don't care to really share everything I go with. And at times moment where things, I think I will feel better. I will explain it a little bit more. But right now, while I'm going through it, I don't think that I'm comfortable enough to share. But it's very important that black men and just people in general, but specifically black men, stop playing strong all the time. I know that our parents, grandparents, and whoever our guardians were, even down to our teachers, if they were black, they were trying to tell us, black men don't cry, or if you do this, you a punk, or if you do this, this just ain't the right way to do it. You get what I'm saying? And that's not the right way to be upbringing a black child, especially a black male, which in my generation, I have said this over and over again. And Gen Z, you get what I'm saying? I think I'm not going to speak for everyone, but for most homes, I feel like a lot of black fathers weren't in the Generation Z's household. And that's just how I feel about it. Being strong doesn't mean you never cry, rest, or ask for help. It means you show up even when you're scared. And that's a problem that I've had really all my life, feeling like, I have to do things on my own, feeling like I can't cry, or if I was receiving punishment for some reason or acting out in school, I couldn't cry, just not being able to rest, being able to, and I'm exposing myself, it is what it is. I hope that somebody out here can take my video and find inspiration or find healing in some of the things that I say or some of the things that I've been through, because I know it's someone who's going through the exact same thing that I'm going through, or worse. You get what I'm saying? Or somebody can learn from my videos and say, I need to watch out for people who have behavior like this, or I know people who have behaviors like this, or my best friend is going through something like this, and you know how to help them, you know how to show up for them, you know how to love on them. So stop playing strong all the time. Sometimes it's okay to ask for a shoulder to cry on. It's okay to ask for $20. It's okay to shed those tears because something hurt you. It's okay to express your feelings. That brings me to my point too. You cannot grow what you can't grow what you don't water. That's simple, right? When we're thinking about plants, okay, plants need water and sunlight to grow. How do you think you're going to keep growing if you keep giving out to this person, this person, this person, this person? And this is what I love about doing this kind of things and setting up these points and reading these books and all these kind of things, because as I'm sitting here talking to you all or talking to my phone or whatnot, it's healing me. It's like I'm talking and regurgitating it in my mind and implementing it in my life. And I hope that you're doing the same. And this is the thing that I was bringing up at the beginning. A lot of people say, oh, well, you don't want to discuss everything in your life or discuss everything that you're going through because you have, for lack of better words, the enemy out there who can take away from your gift or take away from your plans or your future goals. First of all, I don't know what your faith is, your base faith, but I believe in God. And I don't believe that anything that God has ordained or laid out for me, you'll be able to take from me. Okay? Even down to the knowledge that when I have the knowledge of having something, then I can go out and go get it again. Okay? You get what I'm saying? It's nothing. I forgot the because I'm not a Bible thumper, but I do know the word a little bit. But so don't quote me on this scripture or whatever, but it's something to the degree of God is laying out the life for you while your enemies are sitting here trying to dig a ditch for you, or I think it said, while you digging a ditch for me, you don't understand it's a bigger hole for you. Whatever the analogy is, whatever somebody's trying to plan to ruin your life, that karma that they're choosing to take the rest of their life instead of building on their life and doing whatever they do, that jealousy, that what have you, whatever reason that they can't stand your blessing, okay, it's not going to work for them. And you keep sending this energy out to all these places that it's not working. Take your power back, take your energy back, because you cannot grow, if you're not watering yourself. If you're not pouring to yourself, how you going to continuously keep giving out to somebody? You ain't got nothing left. You ain't got nothing left. You got a pitcher of water, okay? And you just keep pouring, keep pouring, keep pouring. Ain't no drops left. You just keep pouring, keep trying to pour. Ain't nothing left for yourself. If you don't pour into yourself, spirit, body, and mind, body and soul. Okay, shout out to Anita Baker, what she said, I cannot eat, I cannot sleep. Okay, so you have to water yourself, okay, first before you can go out there and give yourself to whoever in the world. That can be your job, your 9 to 5, your career, your parents, your guardians, your friends, what have you. That brings me to point number 3. Mental health is not a weakness. I had on here, ain't a weakness, okay, with my ebonics. It's wisdom. Mental health is built over time. You get what I'm saying? And I hope that you build healthy habits in order to maintain a healthy mental state. You get what I'm saying? Because I think that all humans face some form of depression or face some type of, I don't want to say depression, but some form of sadness. All humans, to save me going into all that, all humans face emotions. Okay? And sometimes others deal with emotions in different ways. We are all not calibrated the same. All our systems are not the same. Okay? And trauma can really, really cause a major impact on our mental state as human beings. Not, the obvious factor of being black, queer, plus size, and poor. If we keeping it 100. Y'all know what I'm talking about out there if you real. I appreciate you for being here. Therapy, coaching, journaling, weed breaks. Yes, I'm talking about the ganja. Because some people act like they so ashamed. You have people out here who drink, who smoke, who do needles. The more real that you are is the more, and this goes back into having your brand and being authentic and really talking to your audience, if you're going to really have people trust in who you are or your persona, who you show up as on the internet, not saying that you're fake, because I'm not fake. This is truly who I am. When you list everything such as therapy, coaching, journaling, weed breaks, marijuana, it's so many people in the world that smoke marijuana, that drink, that pop pills, all that. I'm sorry, trigger warning. But it's so many people that have substance abuse problems who don't think they have the problems because the world can be so stressful, or who manage, their substances in order to manage the world. And it's no judgment. So like I said, therapy, coaching, journaling, weed breaks, it's all tools to help you live longer, love better, and stop burning out. A lot of people, they experience, burnout because they give everything away. And I can understand when it's your programming. And when I say your program, I mean your upbringing, when it could be schooling. It could have been the people that you were around when you went to school. It's crazy how much experience can change you, right? Your ideas, your ideologies, what you believe in. It's amazing. So I just want to go over that again. Black men and everyone, but specifically black men in the ages of 25 to 32, because in this time, in this administration, under the Trump administration, I feel like it's so hard for this younger generation of black men, myself included, to find peace or have anything to ourselves without feeling like that we're giving it off to somebody else, because we are the new parents, we are the new uncles, we are the new godfathers, we are the new workforce, we are the new barbers, we are the new police officers, we are the new fast food restaurants, we are the new bus drivers, we are the new generation that is working now, and the old generation is getting ready to go. You know what I'm saying? So for those men who are in the same age range of 25 to 32, but not limited to 18 to 32, I need you to understand that you do not need to play strong all the time, because when your mental health is up and we hear all these suicide rates and all these things of black men, or black men in mental health, or black men robbing and black men acting out of character, we need to understand that you can cry. You can ask for help. You don't have to do this alone. You're not in this alone. Number 2, you can't grow what you don't water. Okay? You have to pour into yourself first. Don't get so deep into those thoughts about what can't work, what might not happen, what might happen to you if you don't do this. Try to do one thing, and this is me talking to myself as well. Try to do one thing or focus on one thing a day and get it done. And be okay with the results. Be okay with the results, and be okay that you did your best. Only you can soothe yourself. Only you can recharge yourself to be able to go out there and give to somebody else. But don't go out there doing yourself a disservice and then doing the world a disservice by showing up burnt out. Point 3, mental health is not a weakness. It is wisdom. Let's stop running from this conversation about mental health like it's really an issue. Issue far as in like it's a pest, like we don't want to talk about it. In our communities, black, LGBTQIA plus, fat, all of it, that I fall up under that umbrella. Listen, you better take care of it before it take care of you. Find things, positive outlets, other ways to release stress, anxiety, self-doubt, depression. But make sure that you know what's going on. If you got some up here that you can't control, you need to be going to go see somebody. You need to be able to go get an evaluation. Okay? Seriously. Black men, our mental health is very important. Therapy, coaching, journaling, weed breaks. It's all tools to help you live longer, love better, and resist burning out. Now, I really hope that you all found something very encouraging, empowering about mental health for this week. Those are my 3 bullet points from my We Deserve Peace Too topic. I really hope that you all are taking your mental health very seriously. I have been extensively talking about making a reel, talking about all my platforms and all the services that I offer, which to me is a lot. You know, I don't take no breaks. And reflecting on this mental health month, I'm trying to move and have all my platforms and do it in the healthiest way, because my health, I was just working, machine. Now I have to take time to rest. But to get past that, I don't want to jump too fast. I have some pictures and things that I might upload, the first part 1 and part 2 of what to have, for the reel going forward, right? So my real script that I'm going to film by the end of June, you start off with your mission, your name, your mission, how long you've been doing this, meaning, okay, I'm just going to explain it in my way, and then you take my points and then you plug it into your life or your business or your 9 to 5 or licensing yourself or whatever your entrepreneurial or solopreneur business looks like. So my name is Shamar Miles. I've been doing social media consistently since 2020 pandemic times. Okay, I'm a life coach, cannabis wellness advocate, and I have a 60 minutes a day to a better future online class program to help you level up your mindset and your money 1 hour at a time. Okay, and that's just the script of my first 2 parts. I guess people say I'm giving too much information away. Look, I want us all to be successful, and I know this, that we're all not going to do the work. Sometimes it's too much. I'm trying to tell y'all, the work was trying to take me. So, I don't mind sharing the tools, because these tools are online, or these tools were in books that I read, or these skill sets. We need skill sets, tool sets. Everybody ain't meant to be a football player or a basketball player or a baseball player or a swimmer. Everybody ain't meant to be a doctor, lawyer, what else is a serious profession? Doctor, lawyer, a truck driver, a landscaper, whatever. Some black men were meant to be comedians. They were meant to be entertainers. We ain't talking about what's that thing y'all love to say? We ain't talking about motherfucking Jim Bob, Jim Crow, whatever this shit is. Y'all know what people talking about, being performative in front of white people. No, we're not talking about that. I mean legit entertainers. Okay, and that's what my calling is, in my opinion. And if you want to speak down my name or all that type of stuff, well, I'm not even gonna go there. But no, I stay prayed up, so you're gonna have to deal with that. I thank you all so much for today, and watching this video and finding some inspiration or taking some knowledge or taking notes, or however you receive this information. And if you're watching this on the playback, thank you. But in closing, I just want to say, listen, black men or black men adjacent, you don't have to break to prove that you're strong. You deserve peace, love, and success without killing yourself for it or offing yourself for it. Don't be scared to slow down, to ask for help, or to try something new. New like journaling, coaching, or even just sitting outside still for a minute. That's not weakness. That's called wisdom. And from last week, Aaliyah said it best. If at first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again. So today, every day, love yourself enough to try again with more grace, less pressure, and a plan that fits your pace. DM me 60 minutes a day to a better future to get your first steps on how to start our online class to help you better your business for just little as an hour a day. Follow me at Shamar Master Coach. Save this video so it can be sent around to other people just like us who want to be informed and be the best version of ourselves. And if nobody ever told you, all day, all week, all month, all year, I love you. Thank you for watching Shantastic Game. Take care. See you next week.